questions to ask throughout a campaign with the confidence rising. I told WDF don't switch, good times are coming on even deep diving. Fan cams, reactions, watch along, still the pride of London thriving. The Eagles of South, they flying. Keep your eyes on us, we ain't hiding.
Well, that's a fun way of starting the stream. Dan unmuted himself and just started clapping along. And I think everyone heard.
All right. See, my phone had lagged, so I didn't actually know I was doing that. So my bad.
It sounded mad.
Mad suspicious, we'll say
It was like the impatient clap. It was like, you know, when like you're drumming your fingers. Yeah. It was like that.
Bad. Big up everyone. Yeah, here we are with the home kit tier list. So same time tomorrow we'll do the away kits. We're gonna try and be as unbiased as possible. Bear in mind, obviously, from a Palace perspective, we've seen the kits on the players, so that may sway our decision a bit. But yeah, this is just a bit of fun. Obviously, get involved in the chat. If you agree, if you don't disagree.
Yeah, after we're done, we're going to post it on tierlist.com. So you guys can come and look at the tier list, change it, and then submit it as your own tier list. And then maybe another time we can look through it and see what you guys think.
Yeah. The way we're going to run this is we will show you an overlay of the kit. There haven't been official kit releases from certain clubs, I believe. So you'll see a Donny in a shirt. And then we'll rank them. So we're going to do this in alphabetical order just to make life a lot easier. So we're going to start off with Arsenal. I mean, technically AFC Bournemouth, but we don't call them AFC Bournemouth. So we'll obviously start with Arsenal. They will immediately go to number 1. All right. And then we'll kind of base it around that and stuff. So if there's a kit better than Arsenal's, then we'll move them above Arsenal and so on and so forth.
Yeah, so as we can see here, the tiers are champions, obviously best kit, top 4, 5th, 6th, which is Europa League, 7th, which would be the conference, 8 to 10, and that would make up the top 10. Then we go down to 11th to 13th, 14th to 17th, and then relegation tier of kits. So, let's start off with Arsenal.
You know what? See, there's 2 ways I'm looking at this, yeah?
Personally, I'm not a fan.
I agree with JC.
I think there's just too much going on. Like, you got the red, and then you got some mad squiggles going on with the gold, and then white as well. It's just a bit all over the place.
See, I wanted to talk about that gold.
I don't like it.
Like, was they preempting the league win? Like,
have they not had gold? I thought they've had gold on it before, though, haven't they?
Recently?
Definitely one of their old kits had gold on it, but I'm thinking...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the O2. That was their old O2 kit, right?
That was it. Yeah, the one
I'm sure
when
the sponsor was gold, not the actual shirt.
It had that dodgy red on it. I comment when Thierry Henry was still there.
Yeah.
Or just...
I think that's when Wilton scored, no?
But I'm sure that the actual sponsor was gold, not the shirt. The O2. I'm sure that was gold, not the rest
O2 was gold. Maybe. But it was definitely the O2 was gold.
They did have a gold kit with, I think, blue Sega. I think Wilton scored at Old Trafford, I believe, to win Arsenal the league.
Without spoiling the rest, I've seen some of them, but like I know some of the other clubs have kind of gone for a bit of a throwback on their other kits. But
and other teams have tried to be someone else, which was
I actually didn't like the Arsenal one for the opposite reason. I thought it was a bit like uninspiring, just a bit like not. It was like they tried to play it safe. And I don't think it's a bad kit in that sense, like it looks terrible, but like I think it's just uninspiring and just a bit dull. Like, unless they win something in that kit, it's not going to be like a kit they're going to look back on and be like, yeah, that was a sick kit.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Gordon saying that the goal is for the anniversary for the Invincibles. Wait, how long ago was that?
10 years.
Mm.
Must be 10 years.
I'm sure they've gone over 10 years not winning the league, though.
Mate, that's
It's 20. It's 20 years. That was 2004.
Sorry. Yeah, 20. My bad.
That's before my time. I was about to say, I would have been 4 when that happened. Unfortunately, we have to put Arsenal top because they're the first ones to come out. Quick into the comments. Big up Luke or John Cena, should I say? The chairman downstairs. The gold is for the Invincibles. Dan, we can finally do videos with you.
Whoa. Streams. Football streams. Yeah. Careful.
Video.
Come on.
What kind of videos are those?
I don't know. Eagle Eye Football might have a subscription service soon, innit?
Hey, JC, we haven't started the season yet. You've already had about 2 or 3 bloopers, you know?
Right, you can get in the bin. Dan Metal, how's it going? Big up, Brush. Second in line is Aston Villa's kit.
I haven't actually seen this one. That's the first time I've seen it.
The thing that sticks out to me is the badge. I don't like the badge, the new badge. It's a bit.
It's a bit Chelsea-like, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the because I know their badge is a throwback as well from when they won the European Cup. But I don't really like the gold. I don't really like the gold writing on it. I liked it as if it was like white, the writing. I think it is anyway.
I think the number 8 on the sponsor sticks out like a thumb as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. But I guess the sponsors, it's kind of similar to with us and our away kit.
Yeah.
Like, there's only so much you can do, I guess.
100%.
It's a shame because I think without that sponsor, I actually think that's quite a nice kit. Like I quite like the texture on the claret.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a torrid time depicting whose kit is better between Villa, Burnley's, and West Ham's because they're all so similar.
Well, I saw someone on Twitter saying that like I can't remember which way around it was, but like the Burnley kit looks like a Villa kit, and like the Villa kit looks like a West Ham kit, and the West Ham kit looks like a Burnley kit this year, or something like that. I saw something.
The one I saw is I think it's the away kits. I think Burnley and Watford have swapped away kits. It's something like that. Like Watford's away kit is claret and white, but then their one is blue and black. I mean, yellow and black. And you're thinking, what's happening? But the question is this better than Arsenal?
I think so.
I think so. So, Villa is top of the league so far. Bournemouth is very black. There's a lot of black.
Yeah, it's more black than red this time around, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You know what's weird? I prefer last season's one.
Yeah, with the sort of that sort of like how our one was. How we had the squiggles, but they sort of had like lightning strikes going down, didn't they?
I am not a fan of this.
No.
Yeah, I don't really like it. I think the black lines are too thick. I agree.
100%. I feel like they I put it this way. I think that this would have been a good way of like introducing the gold. Like you see how they've got the gold around the badge. Maybe if they made the Umbro gold as well, something like very small to add in a little bit more of the gold in there. I think that would have been nice because there's so much black. You need to get a bit more color in there. I think. Yeah. It's not a bad kit, but it's just not as good as the other two. Really?
Yeah, this goes bottom of the 3 immediately.
Yeah.
So
to be fair,
there are by the way.
Regardless of what the kits look like, I always think they look so much better when they're actually like being played in.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like I've probably got a hot take later on just because I've seen like some preseason games and I think that a certain kit looks dead on this picture, but I think it looks really nice in real life.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's go into the comments again. Yeah, I'm not going to read that. Brush TV. JC fans. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's a lot of comments, so they're probably just going to get skipped. We're going to put them up. Dan's here says.
Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Spitfire, yeah, that you might need to change that now.
You get it if you get us on Patreon.
I don't encourage him, Dan.
Guys, if you click the link down below, you can help support your creators. Daniel says, "What do you think of the new Villa badge?" It's okay, but it looks like Chelsea to me.
Like Chelsea.
I probably prefer the old badge, but it's probably because I'm more used to it. I don't know if you guys would agree.
Yeah, just
I like
it looks like Chelsea. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the fact it is a throwback, but I don't know.
Yeah, like if we done a throwback to our old badge, the circle one,
oh gosh,
that wouldn't go down very well in my opinion. I don't think. Brush likes Chelsea's kit, so we're nearly there. Beno Arca, welcome. He says it's horrible. Big up. And there's just more pauses going on.
yeah,
Okay.
To Dan's point about you can't do much with a stripe kit, I guess we could tell because obviously we've had to switch up.
Yeah. Well, next up is also a striped kit, but it's also a team that is very confused, in my opinion, with this kit. Brentford. It starts as a Brentford kit, but then it finishes as a Newcastle kit. Right?
This gives me Sheffield United vibes.
Yeah.
It's black and white stripes at the bottom, but then red and white at the top. It's a bit confusing to me.
I gotta be honest. A lot of these. This is the first time I've actually seen, and that's this kit so far.
I agree.
No, I would say it's better than Bournemouth's.
No, I think
I
Bournemouth
just think
is
it's
better.
terrible. Like when I look at that Brentford kit, it just reminds me of League One.
No, but Bournemouth, those black lions are horrid. In Bournemouth.
No, but look at the black under sleeves here. There's just no need.
I think honestly, if that black bit was red, I actually think
white.
that wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah,
or white.
you're right.
Yeah.
And the collar's black as well. It's nah.
Well, it's 2-1. Like, feel free put it after Bournemouth and stuff. I'm surprised they've still got the betting thing there. With everything that's happened.
That comes into action next season.
Yeah, they're fading it out, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I thought they might have just with all in that obviously the Tony situation. I thought they might have just said, you know what, we're gonna have to cut ties.
Mm-hmm.
I guess contracts and nothing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Unless Tony was betting with that provider, then you never know.
If it was down to me, I would just ban them outright because I know they're not banning them outright. I would just ban them outright because, well, look at like Ivan Toney. Do you know what I mean? Like,
well, to be fair, Palace have gone back to getting one on our sleeve sponsor. We've got a betting company on our sleeve now.
Yeah. Well, that's where you're going to be allowed them. They're just not allowed to be front of shirt. I think you can have them on your sleeves and stuff.
On to the next one. These guys are proper going for a blast from the past. Tesco.
Oh my gosh, that's bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be.
I know.
Imagine that, right?
You know what it is?
It's the first time you're playing in Europe. One of the only times, hopefully, they'll ever play in Europe, and then you got that. You
know what it is? It's the middle bit for me. I think I could have given him a blight if the middle it's weird. Like I do like the sleeves, like the shoulder, the sleeves.
It's a nice blue.
It is a very nice blue.
But it's the fact that the actual sponsor's a different blue, and they've just completely cut it out.
That's the biggest flaw with that, the middle bit, the sponsor bit.
Yeah, if they had the stripes going down continuously on the side going down, then I agree. That would actually, like you say,
if the stripes kept going down around the sponsor, the sponsor was there,
then that would be top.
Then that would have been a nice kit.
It's a very nice blue.
But because it looks like this is exactly how Tesco done their advertising. They got the stripes and then they got Tesco going straight through it, and then the stripes went underneath.
Imagine their sponsor was red.
They could never. I think they could never have anything other than American Express. But
the one thing I'll give them credit for, it is a lot better than last season's.
I can't remember last season's, to be honest.
Remember they kind of went for that yellow H sort of outline.
Oh yeah, they had a H, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, it was so bad. So this one is better than that.
It's better, but not by much.
Where's it going on the list?
I think it goes, even though it's not the best, I think it goes above Brentford and above Bournemouth. But it's not Villa or Arsenal.
No, it's not better than Villa, no.
I think it's above Bournemouth.
Yeah.
So I think, what was that? Brentford go down, Brighton go here. Okay. Next up is Burnley.
So this is what... Wait. Pull up Villa's one again, please. Okay, well, Villa's one's better. Okay, cool.
Villa's one's better because it's got more detail actually on the claret.
But this is a West Ham kit.
Is there a pattern on that, or is that just a light? I'm trying to work it out.
I think it is a pattern, but I can't tell.
It probably is, yeah, it's hard to tell, obviously, if you just an image.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I do like a collar on a kit. I will say that.
I agree.
But again, it's just the sponsor just makes it look like.
Yeah, it's not the worst kit. I would even put it above Brighton's, but it made me think West Ham as opposed to Burnley if I didn't see the badge.
I think this is one of those, because it's got a collar. It's one of those shirts that you could wear out and not look stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, the collar is nice actually.
The collar saves this one.
It's the sponsor. And we've had that sponsor before, I'm sure. We had W8.
Yeah, we have,
yeah. That was our sponsor before we got Cinch.
Yeah.
When we had the diagonal stripes, we had that as our sponsor, I believe.
Yeah, it's a shame. I think the sponsor kills it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sponsor kills it.
But all in all, it's a nice kit.
But is it better than Brighton?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I cannot not see the sides.
Okay, but is it better than Arsenal then?
Ooh.
But then
I think it is actually. I like the colour, man. I'm saying it is.
We're proper bashing the sponsor. We're actually thinking, no, it's actually really nice stuff. It's just the sponsor that lets it down.
The only thing that's saving the sponsor for me, is if I really look hard, the actual Burnley badge is yellow as well.
Yeah, but it's the wrong kind of yellow.
Yeah, but it's well for me, yellow is yellow, isn't it? But is it better than Arsenal? I say yes.
If because I know some clubs do this, if there is an option on Burnley's website to have it without the sponsor, then it's definitely better than Arsenal's.
But that's not the case, though, Dan. we have to incorporate the whole shirt.
But Arsenal's sleeves are horrid.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to be petty, and I'm going to say, yeah, it's better than Arsenal's. Because
That's it. It's done. There we go. Here's how our list is looking so far. Damn. Rich, can you, while I'm doing all this, can you go through some comments? Because I can't keep up. I don't know where I was. Damn.
Hold on. Let's see where we're at. Okay.
yeah,
Oh, Russia's saying that we're biased. It is what it is. No, we're trying not to be. As you know, any kit in blue and white is pure. Rush likes the Brighton kit. What kind of Greg's kit is this? I'm saying that it's ugly. Like Gordon's saying it's dead. Big up Bargav saying this is a nice creative stream idea. Yeah, we're doing away kits tomorrow, same time. Yeah, I think our for Palace fan, I think our away kit would do a little bit better than the home kit. There are some nice away kits, by the way.
The thing is, though, is our sponsor kills the away kit as well.
Simple design, where nothing stands out from it. Dan saying here, that B shirt looks like it came from a psychiatric hospital. Now, man, he loves a pun. It's just the puns don't pun.
The pun ain't punning.
It's not punning. You know? Sometimes he gets them right. This one was terrible.
I had to figure out what was meant by that.
You know what? That's so bad that we're going to move on to Chelsea. And unfortunately, with Chelsea, we didn't have one of these images, and I still can't find one now. So we're going off this one. It's we don't know what the sponsor is. They've got a plain blue shirt and the Nike. I believe the Nike tick and the Chelsea logo.
Gold.
It's not gold. It's like a reflective, like two-tone color thing.
Oh.
It's like if you look at it from one angle, it's silver, but then if you move it, it'll go gold, and if you move a bit more, it'll go blue. It's like one of them things where it's like different color.
Fair enough.
Pearlescent.
That's it. And then it's got light blue under the sleeves. I think personally, because of what they're trying to do something different with the tick and the logo, I think it's quite a sick idea.
I actually like this kit.
I like it a lot.
I like it too, and a lot of people on Twitter said they didn't, but I actually do quite like it.
Mm-hmm. I said the only issue is, if you start sweating, the light blue is gonna go the same color as the actual shirt. So we're saying we like it. We're gunning straight for the top spot. Is it better than Villa?
For me, yes. For me, yes.
Dan?
All in all, yes. But you know what? I think Chelsea's on that image has an advantage for the fact it doesn't have a sponsor.
I agree.
So, yeah.
I think a sponsor will spoil it.
Yeah, I think so
100%.
too.
Let me.
They were looking. I think they're getting a sponsor called Stake, but I don't know what that would look like.
I think that would look quite nice because that is white, I believe. The stake one.
I have no idea.
I think it's a fully. I think it's like a fully white writing stake logo. So it's like that, but it's like this, but all white. Oops, it's like this, but all white.
Okay.
So I think.
Isn't it Everton's one as well?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. What's it on? What does it look like on Everton? That'd be spoilers, wouldn't it?
I think that'd be all right on Chelsea's kit. That's a spoiler for Everton, but I think that'd be all right on Chelsea's kit.
Do you know what would be a sick? But I guess okay, right. Yeah. Do you know what would be sick if they did?
Man, stop!
I don't know how they would do it, but if they could somehow make that in the same sort of pearlescent way as the tick and the logo, then that would bang. I think
that'd be a goated kit.
I don't know if
I don't want them to have a sponsor for this kit. I generally like it as it is. That's just me personally.
So
it goes top.
Okay. Swiftly moving on. Now, this is going to be clearly Palace biased in here. And also, we've seen it many times actually on the player.
I've seen it on people.
And we've seen them fix the numbers. So the numbers are fixed. Because if the numbers weren't fixed, then this is going straight to the bottom.
Now, here's my perspective on this. When it first came out, I hated it.
I agree.
Then I saw a video and Ebbs was wearing it. I was like, actually, it doesn't look too bad. Then I saw it last game of the season in person and I was like, this is actually a nice kit. Now, I will say I do prefer last season's home kit though.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad as it looks in the picture. It's so, and this is why it's a bit difficult. That's why we're trying to be unbiased. With the other kits, when we see them in person, we might be like, actually, you know what, we've done them hard. We've kind of been harsh on them, you know what I mean? So, if I'm honest, this is going up either before or after Arsenal. That's where I'm thinking.
If I
would put it in front of Brighton.
Yeah, it's definitely in front of Brighton. I just wasn't sure with Arsenal.
Definitely better than this. It's better than that, and it's better than that.
Yeah.
But is it as good as this?
For me,
no, I think after Arsenal, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm basing my opinion on that picture because, like we just said, in person, I actually think it looks quite nice. But I think it's only fair to do it on the picture.
Yeah, because we're judging everyone else on the picture.
Yeah.
We got spoilers for this one earlier. Everton. I really like this.
I love the end of the sleeves.
And it's on the end of the collars as well. I really like this kit. What are we thinking, Rich?
Yeah. Collars are back, aren't they? They're really they're back and they work. You know what I do like about this compared to how it was last season? I don't notice the stake. The sponsor as much. Last season, the sponsor just maybe it was because it's the first time we saw it, but it was just in your face. This is a very, very good kit. I mean, when we get to the away kits, it's another matter, but yeah, I do like this.
So where does it go?
I would say second for me.
Yeah.
So it's better than Villa's, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, let me see Villa's again.
Yeah, Villa's for me, it was just a that sponsor.
Yeah, it's better than Villa.
I don't think it's as good as Chelsea's, but if they get stake.com on it, that could change my mind. But right now, it's not.
So I put it this way: I think that the Everton's kit suits the stake.com a lot better than that Chelsea kit would. But because Chelsea's kit don't have a sponsor on it, it's winning, and that's probably the only reason why it's really up there. Obviously, the color blue's nice. The way how they've done the tick and the badge is really nice.
Yeah,
it really just depends from here now. Moving on to Fulham. What are they doing? It's half red and half white on the top.
I'm weird with this.
The rest of it's cool, in my opinion. It's just the red. The red's there for no reason.
I don't mind that. It's actually, the sleeves are the bit that I actually like. The rest of it, I'm just it's just plain.
Yeah, it's just very dull, isn't it? Again, I put it in the same category as Brentford. That wouldn't be out of place in the Championship or League One.
Because the rest of the top is so plain, I don't mind the red and the white sleeves as such. If there was too much going on at the front, then that would look horrible. But I wouldn't put it high. I'm just saying that I just don't mind those sleeves.
I feel like it's very safe Fulham kit. Do you know what I mean? Like if you in 10 years' time, I don't think any Fulham fan's going to really remember that kit that well.
No.
So same with us with just a standard stripe kit we had a few years ago. Like the only reason I remember it is so.
So, but now we've got to try and rank it.
I think
I think it's better than Brighton.
It's better than Brighton's, yeah. Honestly, seriously, if Brighton, I'm sorry if you take offense to this, but had you just not, if you kept the stripes down the sides, your kit will be high.
So I'd say it's better than Brighton. Is it as good as our kit?
I'm going to say no.
Ours is better.
Because we've got detail in it as well. Okay. Yeah. Is Fulham not on this list? This list is stinky, boy. What's happened here?
You know what was interesting? When you logged in, did you go to my account?
Yeah.
And hold on, because there's one that I actually labelled home kit. And it was the actual kits, not the badges. But it's all right.
7th is Fulham. Yeah.
Why is it always Fulham? When it came to the tier link, ranking the combined 11s.
Yeah, Fulham, we didn't even have our own one, did they? Can I add one? This is a L.
Yeah, I don't know. Once you started, I don't know if you can.
This is like Colombia all over again.
We can't be having that on stream, Dan. That's too far. Damn, boy.
Oh
shit. Swiftly moving on. Liverpool. That is probably the most lemon and herb Liverpool kit I've ever seen. It's plain.
Yeah, it's very boring, isn't it?
It's smart, but it's boring.
I even think if they just had like a white collar, that would have made it look so much better.
There is a white collar.
I mean, like as in like a proper.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they've moved because they've been all red pretty much. Like,
yeah. Also, this is their first year away from New Balance, isn't it? They've gone back to Nike.
Ah, yes, they have, haven't they? And Nike do the plainest of kits. But it's nice and simple, though.
I think simplicity is nice here.
Yeah, regarding that, it's tidy. Are we being too harsh? I like it.
I think it's one of them kits you could see some uncles wearing it at a cookout. You know what I mean? You can just see some.
You can definitely wear that out.
Yeah.
And also, it's probably one of the only ones that the sponsor doesn't actually make it look worse.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I like it.
I agree.
I think it's. Go back to Everton.
I think it's better than us.
Oh, it's definitely better than us, yeah.
I think it's better than Arsenal.
Yeah.
Is it better than Burnley?
I'm going to go.
Because the sponsor. I'm saying yes because of the sponsor.
I'm going to say it's better than. I think it should go just before Everton.
That's what I was wondering. I wanted to see Pep match up with Everton. Now, this will be obviously controversial.
Because for me, it's not like the other kits. If we were basing it without a sponsor, then they would be better. But the fact that there is a sponsor and all the other sponsors make them look not as good, Liverpool's actually, I think, kind of fits. So that's why
this is one of Everton's best kits in a while. I would go with Everton's.
This is hard. It's definitely top 3 Liverpool's kit.
I don't think he's as good as Everton, just because.
Nah, I think it's after Everton.
So like this.
That's what I would. That's
Yeah.
what I would.
And I think the only reason why Everton is ahead is because of the collar. If
Yeah.
Everton didn't have no collar, it'll probably be the other way around.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that sounds fair.
And if they both had collars, Liverpool's would probably go better, purely because I like the colour red, white, and blue. Next one is Luton, which is another one that we could not find a proper image for. And Dan, you know what you've been saying about this kit looks like a League One kit? This one genuinely looks like a non-league kit, in my opinion.
They messed up. They didn't blend in that white and the orange well at all.
No.
I'd actually rather they just didn't blend it at all. To be honest, if they just had a white stripe there, I think that actually would have looked pretty decent.
Yeah, that blend fell has killed it because it's actually
that blend is dead.
Yeah.
Has they got a pattern on it? I can't see.
The blend is like loads of lines going
Wait, did he just cover his eyes like that's gonna help?
No, because I'm doing it on my phone. It's for the glare. I'm doing it on my phone. How far I keep going like that? Because I'm on my phone. Okay.
Oh, Dad, you're funny.
You know, I actually quite like it. I'm just going to put it out there. I actually quite like it, mainly because it's just different. I just like different. Okay.
Yeah, and the dark is like is it like a navy blue or a purple? It's not black. Nice. It's like a blue or a purple, isn't it?
And for me, that color scheme isn't a particularly common color scheme either. In fact, I don't think. I don't burn very easily. I've got Indian blood in me. I don't burn very easily.
Mate, I've got Indian blood and I burn to fuck.
The white fake blend ruins
it's not
this
even
game.
White, it's grey.
Oh no, it's white to me.
They would have been better off just making that all orange.
You know, I'm biased here because orange is my favourite colour and I like it.
I've got to be honest, I actually prefer that kit to our kit. Based on the pictures.
I agree with Dan.
Because for me it's just different. The colour scheme isn't a particularly usual colour scheme. And at least like they've tried okay, I'm not a fan of the fade. I preferred it if they had just done a block of white instead. But again, with the sponsor, I don't think the sponsor makes it look crap.
No, the sponsor works. But that fade fail, that's the only reason why I put it after us. It's the attention to detail. That's what I look at. Because that could have been so much better. Just the fact that, like you said, if it was just a blocked stripe instead of some fake phase, that fade, like it's.
Mm-hmm. Just to remind people that Fulham is still here. It's before Bournemouth. It's still there. It's just don't have a thing for it.
You might have to try and Photoshop something.
I will. I'll have to take a screenshot of this one here and a screenshot of this one here, and then Photoshop a little Fulham thing in there. Oh well, is what it is. Let's go through some comments. I'm seeing that people are liking Liverpool's kit. Brush said this kit is getting a fade by Edward Scissorhands. When you try to do a half and half kit, but it fails. Okay.
I think that would have worked a lot better with our kit.
On to Man City. I don't know.
I like how simple it is. Maybe simplicity is my thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, you know what? Now that I've seen the away kit, this is plain.
Yeah, I tell you, their away kit is cold.
Their
I don't
away
care what
kit for me
anyone
is
says.
number one at the moment.
I haven't
Just
actually seen.
Spoiler alert! It's unbelievable.
But this is a nice kit.
Yeah,
I would put this. I would put this above Villa.
That's about right. Yeah, because I don't think
Yeah,
it hits
that's what.
Liverpool yet.
It's not that.
It's not better than nah.
But yeah.
Yeah, above Villa. I think in between those two. So.
We're gonna finish 12th, aren't we?
That's Man City, and here is Man United. And
much better than last year.
all I'm saying, yeah, is have you seen the picture of on this kit in real life? Looks sick.
This is
The
this
red
is up
they've
there.
got, and also if you can see, they've got like a pattern inside of it. It's like roses, I think. It's incredible. I love this kit.
It's
I'll go
a
beyond.
really, really nice kit.
I think that's terrible.
Oh,
If they had swapped the black for the white, that'd be banging. But I don't like it. I gotta be honest.
No, but they would have to have black because that's kind of their colours, isn't it? Red, black, and white.
But if they like swap, like, so you see like where it's got the white kind of bit at the top by the collar. If they had swapped that black and then had the black bit white, then I think that would look sick. But I don't know. It's just not for me. But if it didn't have a sponsor, it would look sick. So
I rate this highly. The question is how high.
okay. Is it better than Villa?
Yeah, for me anyway.
Is it better than City?
Wait, go to Liverpool. I'll go judge by Liverpool first. 1 second.
Okay, Liverpool's definitely better.
No. Liverpool's better. Yeah.
I think it goes fifth. It goes in front of Villa.
It goes. Yeah.
Dan, where would you put it if it was only your list?
Well, I would put that in front of Man City, you know.
If it was me, if it was just me, it probably would be around about the Villa Burnley kind of mark. It'd be in front of Arsenal, but it'd be around about there. I just don't like the clash. I just don't like the contrast between the white and the black. That's all.
You wait till you see the away kit.
See, I've seen the away kit, and I like the away kit. So you know,
you did say you like strange things.
Exactly. Maybe I'm just a freak. So you know.
Yeah, you are.
Personally,
JC.
I would have this after Liverpool and before City.
Really?
Actually, I do like that shade of blue. That's a bit different.
Oh man, I don't know. It's hard between City and United, man. I will put United in front purely because I like the color red more.
JC likes them warm colours: orange, red, yellow.
You gotta be warm, bruv.
I think those colours mask when he goes really pink in the face.
Hey, can you see me going pink now? That's the problem with getting a better camera. They can see more shit, man. Okay.
Wait, put the United one up again, because now the more I stare at the City kit, the more I like it. No, you know what? City's one might be better. You know. Oh, this is tough.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I don't really like the City kit either. To be honest,
I would put
so
United. I put United before City, and
Like,
you
for
put
me-
City before United. Dan, where would you put United? Before City or after City?
Oh, after City. For me, it'll be between like it'd probably be around about Aston Villa, Burnley, maybe before Burnley.
Dan doesn't like simplicity, so this makes it very difficult.
So I think a good middle ground would probably be above Villa.
Yeah.
There.
I mean, to be honest, for me, the only kits I actually like of all the ones we've seen so far is actually the Chelsea kit, and like that's it. I don't. The Everton kit's decent, but I don't think it's nice. I just think all the kits have been pretty poor, to be honest.
Sorry, Simon Cowell. Like, you're proper harsh.
No, this guy's got a red button going on every kit.
Cool. I felt like I needed to vent then. Jeez.
Rich, I think you're right. You know, we're going to end up at 12. Let's go for Newcastle. Oh gosh,
I don't like this.
this is dead.
Because the sponsors blend into the kit. I can't see it properly. This is horrible.
So here we've got the exact opposite problem of Brighton. Brighton gave their sponsor too much space, and now this one you can't tell what is and what isn't the sponsor.
It literally looks like they made a blank kit and then just put that on the top.
Yeah. I think it goes right next to Brighton, below Luton. If I'm honest, right here. Bosh.
I think Brighton's is better than it. As much as I hate that, Newcastle's is horrible. In fact, I think it's even worse than Bournemouth.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Just from the picture that we've got, it's worse. Because the colours are dead as well. What they've got like white and black stripes on the collar, but then Bournemouth is just black. Like they've gone too black, but they've actually like done it properly. If that makes sense.
It's literally the sponsor kills this kit. If it was a different kit sponsor, it may have been high. It definitely wouldn't have been above Brighton.
Okay, then is it as bad as that?
No.
That is dreadful. That is dreadful. Yeah, this is happening.
No, that Newcastle kit has own. Wait, no, Bournemouth is better than Newcastle, personally.
But I think Bournemouth's better than Brighton.
We'll have another flip through this afterwards, actually, because we'll definitely have a reshuffle.
Yeah. Forest.
Oh dear.
Wait, Rich, you know what Dan's gonna say now, right? It's got no sponsor, so it's going second. It's not as nice as Chelsea because it's not got the weird thing, but it's consistent and it don't have no sponsor. Dan,
you know what? I've got to be honest, I quite like that kit. I like the Garibaldi red.
You're weird. All right, here's everything that's wrong with it. It doesn't bang like Chelsea's. Chelsea's one, you don't notice that there's no sponsor. Here you do. Why are the logos so high up? Like above the pectoral, like they're here. Like...
Oh shit! They are, aren't they?
Yeah, he's moved it down one rating now.
This is horrible.
I think,
is it Brentford horrible?
No. I think that this, for its play, I think just because the badges are the logo and the Adidas badge are a bit off, I would still say that is probably better than Arsenal.
I don't agree. For me personally, I think this Forest kit it's worse than last year. They didn't have a sponsor either, did they?
No.
And last year's was better. But let me pull up.
Is it better than Newcastle?
Who's before Newcastle? Bournemouth, innit?
Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth's kit is better.
I prefer Bournemouth. So that's it's between Forest and Newcastle.
I think Forest is better than Newcastle.
That's much better, man. By the way, much better. This is about right. The Forest is it's literally like one of those tops from Sports Direct. Those tight fitted ones with the trim.
To be honest, the only reason I kind of like it is I just like that shade of red, and like that's it. That's the only reason I kind of like it.
Well, to be fair, I got bloody, I got Luton up so high just because I like the color orange. Just to let you guys know that Fulham is between Forest and Newcastle. Just to remind everyone.
There was a missing badge.
Yeah. 3 left.
4.
4 left. Sheffield United. That is.
Yeah, that's horrible, actually.
3 left.
Wait, actually worse than Brentford?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad, actually. It's bad.
Oh, nah.
I don't know. I think it is better.
I swapped it back.
Yeah.
So, Brentford are finishing bottom at this, right? Now, Forest, this is how you do a plain-ish, and I say ish, kit.
Oh, that's quite nice, actually.
Yeah, this is how you do a plain-ish kit. I mean, they have added it. It looks like they got some lines. They have got some designers, actually. Yeah, I like this. I do like this. And they've got the purple cinch on it. Look, they got the purple cinch. It's not just us.
Yeah, they've been done dirty, but it's on the sleeve. It's not right on the front, though.
I think as well the sponsor is a different colour, but it actually kind of works in a weird way.
Yeah, it's sort of like a contrast, isn't it?
I like this kit.
Yeah, I like it too, actually.
It's nice. It's definitely better than Arsenal.
Yeah.
But then is it Burnley? Don't know.
I was going to put it second. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, better than Burnley.
Better than Burnley. Better than Villa.
Yeah.
Better than United.
Okay, yes. It's going to be either hit before or after United. It's not better than City's.
And City.
No, it's not better than City's. So is it better than United?
Is that better than that? I would say no. I'd say United is better.
Yeah. You know what it is? They've got navy, red, and then purple. And I think that's the only thing that ruins them. Oh my gosh, we're actually going to finish 12th.
Oh man. West Ham. What is that?
They're meant to be bubbles.
Oh my god. Is that a joke? Is that a joke kit?
And then look at the JD symbol.
Oh my god, that is horrific. What is that? That's that's worse than Brentford. That is terrible. Mate, could you imagine if we just put like eagles like all over our kit? What the hell is that?
The thing is, we've put an eagle.
Wait. To be fair, you see the shirt I'm wearing? It's got eagles all over it. I don't know if you can see it.
But the thing is, you won't be able to see it. That's the thing.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see it. It's got like eagles all over it.
Similar to like 2 years ago when we had the yellow kit when we had Conor Gallagher, you couldn't see the eagle unless you went close up.
But that is white on claret. Like on this, it's like yellow on yellow. So you can see it if you look at it.
Yeah,
but
that's horrible.
Nah, that is a L.
That is awful.
That's a L.
No wonder they want their owners out, making decisions like that.
Putting bubbles on a kit.
You know what? They should just ban them from Europa League and just give Europa League to.
Put their kit back up, please. Sorry. Look at the JD Sports symbol. This is terrible.
Remember, these man won a European trophy last season.
And you know,
they're in the Europa League as well.
You know what? If you didn't notice that there were bubbles, you know sometimes where, like, if you're drawing like a ball bouncing and then they put those like lines there to symbolize the effect that it's bouncing and stuff. It's just a mess. Yeah, that's bottom. That's that is. They could have topped off with just writing Essex at the bottom.
You know, in the back where they've got the numbers and then the player names, just the numbers and then everyone's Essex, just a different number.
West Ham need to be relegated. Without the JD and bubbles, that kit would have been really nice. All right, you know, let's have a look at it with again. So just quickly. Yeah, I agree. You know what? Without
it'll
the
be
JD
decent.
and the
it'll
bubbles,
be so plain.
I think it will be a nice kit.
Yeah, the sponsor don't even kill it. Imagine that. We've been cussing the sponsor for everyone, but this one, it's the actual shirt. It's not the sponsor. Finally, Wolves.
Yeah, without the JD, the bubbles, the claret, the blue, that would have been a banging kit.
Mm. See, with Wolves, they're always quite plain, so they're consistent. I quite like this, actually.
I like it too.
I like it because the sponsor is actually meant to be orange and white, but because they got it all black and kept it uniform, that's nice.
Mm.
That is good. I like the little kind of like the off gold, I guess, the off gold like little stripes as well. I think that was nice.
I mean, I'm
not trying to run the agenda. I'm not trying to run the agenda, but this is definitely better than us.
It's happening, isn't it?
Yeah. We're ending up 12th.
Even on a kit stream. I think it's better than Spurs.
I'm going to put it out there. I think that's second, maybe. I think that's better than Everton's kit.
I really do like Everton's kit this year, you know.
The only thing that's holding me back with Everton is the blue isn't as nice as Chelsea's blue.
Yeah. Chelsea's blue is spot on.
That blue is spot on. But that is not. I said, oh man.
Who's after Everton, by the way?
Liverpool. I think it is.
I think it's better than Liverpool, you know. Because I think
it's got that bit more detail in it.
Yeah, and I think with Liverpool's kit, had it been last year's, because I think they've made their red a bit brighter.
Mm.
Had it been like last year's red, which was a bit darker, then I think it would have been better. I'm starting to even think City's better than Liverpool now.
Nah, I'm going here.
Yeah, that's Wolves are third, yeah.
And then
we finished 12. Again.
How are we so? Even when we're not playing football, we still finish 12th.
Well, at least we're consistent.
Oh, Dan, you can get in the bin as well. What's this?
Hey,
one?
we finished 11th last season.
Oh yeah, we finished above Chelsea, so in reality, it should be this. So here is our once over. So we're gonna go from bottom to top, and then we're gonna see if
Where's Fulham again?
In between Forest and Newcastle says there in 16th place.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start. Bottom of the table with West Ham. Are we in agreement, boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's shocking.
Second bottom is Brentford. Yep. Third bottom is Sheffield United.
This
Awesome.
this looks.
What's the black under the sleeves? I've just seen that now.
This looks worse than Brentford's. I don't know why. Just to me.
To me, if it was a real Premier League table, they finish on the same points.
Yeah, same goal difference as well.
Same goal difference. Maybe one team scored one more goal and that's it.
Well, they're both getting relegated, so it doesn't really matter.
I'd even relegate parachute payments.
Yeah. 17th is Newcastle.
Yeah, that's bad.
16th is Fulham. I think Fulham have the same issue. Their logos and stuff are high as well.
Yeah. The problem with Fulham, there's not much you can do with their kits.
No. Because you can't even make it stripes. Can you? In 15th place, we have got Nottingham Forest. In 14th place, we have Bournemouth. In 13th place, we have Brighton. I think this is where I make my first change. I'd put Bournemouth above Brighton.
I can't unsee that. That's what I was saying earlier. I was thinking Bournemouth might get a little bit of a push.
Yeah,
I think we've done Bournemouth dirty here, in my opinion. Okay. Bournemouth in 13th. In 12th is Luton.
It's a shame. Had it been a stripe, I think that would be very high up. Or just no white at all.
I'm happy with where we put this. In 12th is Crystal Palace. Is Luton better than this?
No.
Don't know.
But like I said, when we see them wear it, I mean, I don't know. They won't wear that out. That's what they. So it's when we go to theirs.
Yeah, if any of us can get a ticket, well, because I doubt it. In 11th is Arsenal.
That gold looks worse and worse each time I see it.
In 10th is Burnley. In 9th is Villa. I'm starting to say Burnley's better than Villa now.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well.
I think Burnley's better than Villa.
What about that?
I can't complain.
In 7th, we have Spurs. Is that definitely better than Burnley? I know Dan's going to say yes, but Rich. Because I'm not sure.
Pull the Spurs one up again. You know what? Now that I've seen that there's 3 different colours for logos, that's what's ruining this. If the cinch was blue, I think, you can switch them around actually. Yeah, to have blue, red, and purple.
Okay. Is Burnley better than Man United?
I
No.
like this United kit.
Is United better than Man City?
You know, this Man City kit's really growing on me, by the way.
Oh yeah, in the comments, put down below what you'd rank, what you guys would do as your rankings. Okay. Is City better than Liverpool?
No.
No.
Actually, if it was a darker shade of red, I would have said no. I'm honestly, that City kit is really growing on me. But we'll keep it as it is. We'll keep it as it is.
Is Liverpool better than Wolves? No. Is Wolves better than Everton?
I personally
I think so. I think so. Now that we've gone through them all, I think it is.
I think Wolves does they do similar things, but I think Wolves one just looks a little bit sleeker. I think for me it's the font on the steak. If it was less, I think it's just the font on the logo. I think is better on Wolves one.
I still think Everton second, just me anyway. Reason being, they normally do really bad kits, and the color itself makes this kit for me.
It's the blue though. The blue's not that nice, but the yellow's lovely.
But it isn't Everton blue though. That's their blue.
Yeah, Everton blue's not. I think for the color they've got to work with, they've done a madness.
They've done a good job, I think. And like I said, compared to previous kits,
still being third best isn't bad.
I still think it's better than Wolves, but hey, I'll vote it again. It's all good. This is why we have a democracy.
But the thing is, the vote's on me, and I've just noticed something. I don't know whether it's just the picture, but it started to bug me a little bit. The actual yellow in the Wolves logo is darker than the actual shirt.
That's petty.
No, but I mean Everton's is the same blues all over.
Yeah. It might be the picture though, JC.
It might be the picture, but as you said, they're working off the picture. So
don't let Dan start doing this.
Yeah. It's definitely a picture. Everton second, and finally, is Everton better than Chelsea?
This gets incredible.
Hell no. This is elite kit. This is a nice kit.
Yeah. I think we've done well. Minus not having the Fulham badge. Yeah, we've done well.
Oh, 100%. I think that. Wait, let me do this. There you go. So, I'm just holding the Newcastle one over here, so Fulham can have its own space. I'm happy with this. I'm happy to submit this.
Yeah.
As a recap, we have West Ham, Brentford, and Sheffield United getting relegated, with Newcastle, Fulham, Forest, and Brighton barely scraping through. Following up, we've got Brentford, Luton, Palace, and Arsenal, with Villa and Spurs starting the top 10, with Burnley making the conference, with Man City and Man United making the Europa League, with Liverpool, Wolves, and Everton making Champions League, and Chelsea being the champions.
That was fun.
There's bare comments, man.
Honestly, big up to everyone in the comment section.
100%.
It's hard to keep track of the comments. I apologize for that because obviously we're just looking at the detail.
Sorry, I'm just looking for some of the comments. They're funny.
And such. And yeah, we'll be back same time tomorrow. Away kits. There are some dreadful ones, by the way.
However, there are some nice ones.
There are some nice ones. So yeah.
But yeah, put in the comments below what you guys would put in your ratings. And this is fun. I like these tier list videos. There's a lot of interaction with the fans. And, you know, we've all got our different opinions. And democracy has ruled through in quite a few of these decisions. So yeah, we will see you guys tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Dan, shout yourself out, mate.
Yep, Dan, aka Downs 10. Follow me on Twitter. I'm going to be hopefully doing a thread soon about Matthias Franza, who's rumoured to be coming to Palace. So that'll be neat.
100%. And also, if you guys haven't seen it already, check our YouTube shorts or our TikTok, as Dan has released a short on Eberechi Eze apparently not signing a new contract. For me,
Dan, I forgot to mention the reason we didn't release Wahi is from when we did the background check, it was mad.
Oh, what? Sorry, what was that? Sorry.
You know, you did the Wahi video.
Yeah.
Yeah, we left it alone.
Oh.
The background check was mad.
Yeah. Okay. When I went on Wikipedia and just checked, because I heard people saying about it on Twitter. I had a look on Wikipedia. I was like, oh. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Jesse, sorry.
Finally, Rich, let's see if you can remember which way.
I ain't gonna point because I'll fluff it. But yeah, listen, a decent holiday and stuff. I know it's there, by the way. No, it's not. It's there.
Oh! Oh, Rick. Oh, Rick. Oh, JT's loving that.
What's the time? What's the time? It's 1 hour 12 minutes. That's the time. Yes. 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 He's gone. He's gone for embarrassment. Absolute embarrassment. What did Ty say? You're a cheat. You're a fool. I hope that with how he treated me when I got it wrong, I hope we never live this down, mate. I hope we never live this down. Never. And join a do-rag, which makes it even better.
Right, there's my first blooper.
Do you want another go?
No. I know it's this direction. It's too late. I messed up.
But guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been emotional for some people and some fun for 2 other people. So from all of us at Eagle Eye Football, thank you very much for watching. Like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. at the Palace. Eagle!